$1 billion. Clearly, the price was right. But why also would Amazon be the right place to be streaming? Because they've got a paywall.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, this is only going to be available to Amazon Prime subscribers. But, Amazon has a different philosophy than a lot of other tech companies or media companies. I mean, they might be willing to take a loss on something like TV rights if it encourages people to, buy more diapers on Amazon Prime. So, Jeff Bezos has, certainly live sports is incredibly valuable, and I think their thinking is if we can encourage more people to sign up with Amazon Prime to watch football, then it made a lot of sense.
Keith, it's interesting if you're looking over towards Twitter's share price. It's down a little bit today, and some analysts out there really making some big quotes saying that it helps kill the bullish Twitter narrative that they will be the next worldwide player in live sports. Does it? Is this a big loss for Twitter?
Well, I think it's a loss for Twitter, but more importantly, it's a big win for Amazon, kind of at Twitter's expense. Twitter helped to go ahead and show that, look, this is a real possible technology that can be used, and working with the NFL helped to make it really good. Where Amazon is right now, I like the way they're positioned, and I like the fact that they were only not able to jump on it, but position themselves for the future and working with the NFL.
I'm interested, Jerry, because they're paying an awful lot, $50 million, and it's not even exclusive. You've got NBC, you've got CBS, also not only playing it live on television, but also they're streaming it too. Why are people going to suddenly be buying into Amazon Prime for this?
I mean, I think that's an excellent question. I mean, this is certainly a strategy that we've seen the NFL use, where they really slice and dice their media rights and sell them in a lot of different ways. I mean, another example you didn't mention is that Verizon is the exclusive wireless provider for NFL games. So, as you saw with Twitter, the number of people who watched those games last year was not a huge number, and it's because these games are available in a lot of different places. I think one of the big questions going forward is, the Sunday football games and some of the NBA games. Those are contracts that come up in a few years. I mean, then it becomes a question of whether Amazon or Apple or Facebook or any of these tech companies go for those, because those are really valuable.
And Keith, I mean, scale this out for us a little bit, because we've got Amazon going for it. What we'd always seen Amazon, of course, as pre-recorded material that you go for. Are they now going to be venturing? Do you see them as a live streaming player now? And does that mean Netflix and Hulu might do the same? I'm
not sure about Netflix or Hulu. Hulu possibly, by the way it goes. But I think for Amazon, I think this could particularly work because of the Prime package. The Prime opportunity is kind of like the skinny packages that are coming up in cable nowadays, and if you can find ways to add more value to it, then you're in the right spot. NFL has value. I think Jerry saw it as small audiences. I saw that for a first year as not a bad swing at it, and then to be able to develop it, it doesn't take many games. I remember the first game I watched last year, I remember New England was involved in that game. So, and why did I watch it on Twitter? Because New England was on. So where you move to certain teams, it can really help push the whole thing. I like the direction, but more importantly, way television measures things and the way tech companies measure things are two different things. TV is looking for audience and growing scale. What tech companies are looking for is to add value to their package. Having the NFL adds value to the Prime package, period.